Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Modded Minecraft, Modsauce style. Yeah. Last episode, we're doing a lot of stuff. It's been a while since I recorded the last episode. Actually, I think it was the QED stuff. I believe it QED, something like that. Has been a few days. Been working on some other series, some other things, and had so much recorded of this. I mean, it's had several episodes out there. So yeah, the QED I believe is the last episode. I probably haven't seen yet because I probably think I need to release about 3 more episodes until you see this one. So um, I wanted to get started doing some building. Basically, I don't want this to be my home. I it's nice and all. It looks, but flying through here is a little cramped. I actually want to be out in the open. Not have to worry about mob spawns or anything like that. There is a lot of stuff. If you look up at the mini map, what's I forget. Yeah, that. So if you look at the mini map, you can kind of doesn't show mobs on there, but we are at 75. So I'm guessing maybe most of those mobs are lower level. So I think what I want to do is actually get this magnum torch on down. I'm probably going to put it where main area is going to be, and then probably dig down. See if that helps with the mob spawns as far as, not that it matters too much, but I do have another one of those actually. You may notice I've been getting ready to play around with some stuff. I've been testing out some things. So I got to figure out exactly what I want to do. So we do have... What did I do with my other magnum torch? Miscellaneous. Machine parts, not machines, not wood. Tools? Yeah, tools. So I would like to completely stop mobs from spawning. I'm not sure the radius of the map. Oh yeah, I guess I don't have to hit F3. I guess it tells us right there. We can go down little ways. I want to make sure I get to probably about 60. Like that. Ooh, in limestone. So hopefully that clears most of those mobs. From spawning into a 65 block radius. So we'll have to see exactly how far. I'll probably do the same. I'll probably move that one back some and down as well, just to try to keep mobs from spawning. But I've been trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to do. I don't want to use just plain blocks as far as... Is that a creeper hat on a squid? Yes, it is. I don't want to use just plain gray blocks. I like this. Looks cool and all. I like the detail. I mean, but all of this is all just straight cobble. So I want to add some color to it. So I started playing around. You can do a couple of pretty cool things with flowers. Botanica has this mortar and pestle. And I may get it more into the Botanica mod, but not this time. The only main reason I'm using it now is if we look at some stuff, let's say we wanted some black. So we can actually take the black, put in here, get these petals, put that in with a mortar and pestle, and then we get... So each plant gives you 2 petals, and then those petals you can put in the mortar and pestle and get black. Then you can take those things and come over to a crafting bench, which... This is my repair station. I put it here off to the side. I might as well put my crafting bench as well. So you can put the dye. You can make this paintbrush. Paintbrush is extremely easy to make. It's just 2 sticks and a string. And you can paint, certain things. I think you can do like cobble. So there we go. We got black cobble. Actually kind of curious on how that looks. That may be an option. Hey, yeah, I actually kind of like that. So you can do that. You can do stone, which we don't have any of. I got it cooking up, but yeah. So you can do that, and I still think I'm going to use some of the. Let me get that back. Let me go see how much stone I have cooked up already. I think I am still going to use, some. I like the connected blocks with the chisel, like these. So I may still use some stuff with those. And do different designs, but smelting, yes. I'm going to put some of this away. So, you can see I opened up this area because there shouldn't really be any mobs spawning here. I bet if I go out of the area and then come back to this area, I'm hoping that does it. Actually, let's fly. I don't know. I can do that later. So yeah. So we got the blue dye. I kind of thought this block was a little darker than this, but it is rather interesting. No, I don't know. No. And this is probably sucking some of that up. Yep. I guess I could go ahead and fill those spots. That way it doesn't. So yeah, so we can do different things. I was thinking of I kind of like this one. Now this one is very basic. So I'm gonna probably play around a little bit and then do some off-camera stuff and see what y'all think. There is this. Now this is very basic. Uses the connected texture as far as that, and then the blue doesn't look horrible. And then we have another thing. So I kind of wanted to add some of this stuff. I do like the blue. I also thought about maybe doing something with the red. We do have a few red flowers. Let me get that. I'll put that in there. So let's make 28 dye. I did think about doing something with the red as well. So I think for this, I think the blue would probably look better. So yeah, let me stick with that. I will. But yeah, I kind of like that. I wish the blue was a little bit darker than this, but it's not horrible. So basically what my thought process is, and break all of these. I guess I could have used my hammer. Probably should have used my hammer. So I don't want to just surround this thing like a castle. I kind of want to do a series of things, like make a corner with some arches and different things on the ground. Maybe make a few pillars with a few other things coming up, but kind of keep a lot of this natural. Between the shores and shorelines. Maybe fill this in with more sand, so it's not completely like that. As far as the see if we do something. Now I know I can't put the sand there, so I am going to have to get some dirt as well, which I come prepared. Apparently there was some raw squid. So where's the water level? Right there. So I can put those in there like that, and then fill it in with the sand. So I'll have to come through here and do some little bit of terraforming. Like that, it does have that going down, but that's fine. And I can also just fill in the rest with some dirt if I wanted to, I guess. You know, but gotta figure out exactly how I want these blocks to go. So I'm going to start with this corner. I want to get this whole kind of little peninsula thing, or whatever you want to call it, carved out and get some sort of a platform or structure on it. And let me think of a few things. I may play around with some block combinations and figure out what looks good. Might try the red, we'll see. But I'm gonna do that, and I'll be right back. And we are back with some more building. I was gonna do my intro over again in this video. It's been quite a bit of time. I've been playing around with some designs. You may notice I cleared off the top, and you may notice some things being built. And so let's go take a look. So I'm gonna do like a little flyby type view. And so that's kind of the angle of it. I did decide to go with the blue. You know, I know it's still brick, even though it's blue and then a dark gray, but I kind of like it. I tried to build it into the mountainside, not actually, you know, do too much. And then now this is actually cobblestone, colored cobblestone. So, which is very odd to craft. I have some here, and I think I did put all my stuff up. I was trying to clear out some inventory space because I was just getting so much stuff. Yeah, so basically you have to use the saw. I don't know if you can craft it this way, but you have to use the saw to make micro blocks of the colored. And you can do this. You can see that puts back together. But you can do that to make the fences, the cobblestone walls. And that's what you had to do, actually. So technically, what is that? I guess it works out to 5. Yeah. So 5 bricks makes 5. So I guess it's not too terrible. I guess I can do that. I think go ahead and form them back up. So yeah, so I did that to make the colored walls. Got the blue. So it's pretty basic, but it adds a little bit of detail, not much. But I think it's a good start. Like I said, there's some of this building I'm still trying to get used to. I'm trying not to use a whole lot of the micro blocks, and because I do want the space to be, at least spawn to be going pretty good. And I know when you use tons of micro blocks, and also you may notice up here, it's a nice little slant. This is the black cobblestone, and then I used carpenter's blocks, as you see here, the wedge. So that's these things. So pretty cool. You can do that, and then you can use the hammer to angle it, which I probably showed doing some of that stuff. So you can right click and left click till you get it the shape you want. More than likely the slopes do a connecting type texture, and so it kind of works out. So those things are really cool. So there was one thing I kind of wanted to do here, because I wanted to make one, I'm going to spruce up the top of this, make it look pretty good, but then I wanted to have some type of design in the center. And so I did mark out, this should be, is it the exact center of this too? Yeah. So, and then the exact center over here. Yeah. So basically this is the dead center, and I wanted to do something. So that got this builder's guide. Now the builder's guide, for anyone that doesn't know, you can do different things. You can shift right click on it. So cylinder, dome, etc. And they do different things. So we're going into the sphere mode. Now right now, if we just, that was holding down shift right click, if we just right click on it, or left click, or no, we can adjust the sizes. So basically you have the side, what's this? I guess this is, I'm facing east, maybe that's the east side, west side. So one increases the size, the other one decreases the size. So right now it's just an 8 by 8 by 8. If we look at this, now it's 9 by 8. You can see it changing down on the text bar. And it tells you the total block count of how many you'll need. So the thing about this is, now that we got the sphere, you can do different things. You can actually right click on the bottom. Same thing. That's to adjust it different ways. So we can take a redstone signal, and this is, I think this is new. I thought you could just place this and that would do the dome, but now if you provide a 0 or this, then you get your dome. Now this doesn't instantly make it, you can fly through it and everything, but this is what exactly that thing says it is. That's just the builder's guide. And those things are very easy to make. It's just a torch surrounded by glass. So we can, with that, we can then so you can see, cylinder, straight cylinder. So if you want to do like a tower or something, I guess. Cube. You can see it makes basically a square. Dome. You can see it's just from that point up, and it does a nice little dome feature. So I could put that down on the ground if I wanted it there. What else do we have? Triangle. Pentagon. Which, yeah, interesting as far as that small. Hexagon. That looks a little bit better than the pentagon shape, I think. And octagon. So, but let's change it back to the sphere. So this is a little bit larger than I wanted, so I may 7. So that's a 6 by 6 by 6. So that kind of interesting. I think that actually will work. So now all you got to do is just take blocks, and I don't have the type of block that I want to use for it. Guess I'll do this. So you can just place, and you can see how it just fills in. So basically it's just filling in these spots, and you have a builder's guide. So I guess you can already kind of tell I want to go with some type of dome type thing in the middle of this. So I wanted, this is not going to be the main spawn building. This is just going to be one of the buildings, and it's one of the ones I chose to start with. So my thought process behind this section is I did want to space some things out. I mean, this is going to be over here. They may breed bridges over to some of that stuff. So I was trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to do with this area. I don't know, maybe making this a little larger. Let's see what 8. How's that? So basically what I was wanting to do is fix it up. So, I mean, if you're flying in or you're standing over here and you spawn in, you'll see this structure. Um, Kind of a dome-shaped structure and have different things. And so what my initial thought uh, is, grinding road coming up from this structure. There'll be maybe a doorway or something here going into it, and then going this way, and then different builds off to the side. I'll finish this build off with the path coming out, maybe do something here, but then all of this will just be the ground again, and then I'll start with a new build in over here. Definitely doing something different than that. I may follow the same platform-ish theme on some of the other builds, but then make some of them different. So we have, different style weaving in and out. So, but let me go ahead and get some more stuff done. Kind of running out of time to record today, but good old movie magic, video magic, whatever you want to call it. This will be done the next time you see the next clip. So even if it's not done when I'm talking right now. So anyway, I will get rocking on this, get this completed, and come back to y'all. So be right back. Okay, well, quite a bit of time has passed by. I played with a lot of different designs, and I think I came up with something. You can kind of see it on the mini map, but there. So I'm still not 100% sold on it. But let me know what you think as far as the overall build. It looks kind of basic. I don't know. I may mess around with it. I mean, add some plants and do some more detailed work, and it may maybe do something more than just keeping this. This is a quarried stone, and this is what happens when you cook it. I think I have some. Yeah, quarried stone and the abyssal blocks are pretty much the same stuff that you can see you can make bricks out of. That's it down there in the water. You can actually see it because I have night vision. So it's this stuff. Pretty hard to break. It's weird that it's actually spawning down like that. I always knew it was like in pockets at the ocean floor, but it's usually underground, not just down there. But so kind of like a half dome in the ground shape being held up by these cobblestone pillars, same as down there. Tried to do that, tie the design in together, but like I said, I may play around with it a little bit. You can see the entrance still needs, I need to figure out how to merge it into, clean up this area, but for right now I think I'm pretty set on it. So this texture is asphalt. You can see there it's concrete, but you can take concrete and it has an asphalt type block to it. And so when you think of asphalt, it is pretty much what you drive on, which makes you go fast. Well, concrete has a property that gives you basically a run. It'd be nice if it actually showed up down over where, but when you can see the speed difference. So you may notice this. I do need to, I was thinking about doing something like putting a adjustable chest. Actually, do I have cobblestone? No. No, I don't. I can get it real quick. Maybe like one beat of a hammer. Do I have cobblestone still in here? And no, I do not. There's some cobblestone. What was I gonna do with cobblestone? Take it in there? Yeah, I did. Huh. World save complete. There. And where is the abyssal? So the reason why I'm putting an adjustable chest, like I said in a previous video, adjustable chest can still open up with a solid block above it. And plus it just kind of blends in. So this is for throwing stuff in, so it can go into here. Even though I don't really use this that much, I did it just in case. You never know what I may have for this. I could probably build like an auto spawner or something above it, and drop like villagers in it. I don't know. It may sound mean, but you burn them for emerald. It makes perfect sense. So yeah. So I got this. I did find a village. I got these full guards for people who are not familiar. I may go into a little bit of, advanced or some Tinker's Construct weapons with swords, but these guards are pretty much just like the where are they? See, hand guard, crossbar. I thought there was wide guard, hand guard, and then there's full guard. Full guard's kind of like a little hidden gem, so to say. Is you can actually just do like regular sword, but instead of using the guards here, wide guard, you can use the full guard, and it makes a cutlass, and cutlass are actually pretty good. So I did move everything out from this different storage. So I did move that out. This is my steel pickaxe for getting stuff, cobalt, and so maybe if I get into doing some cobalt tools, then I will use this more, but until then, pretty happy with this. Now I know I don't need the asphalt there. I kind of like the look of it like that. I was trying to toy with the idea of using it and trying to make this look nice. I wanted to kind of beat these down a little bit, but I mean, you can't really do like at least I don't know how to do like a half slab type angle like that. And then I would have to use half slab carpenter's blocks and do these things. But all in all, I think that looks pretty good. So we got that going down, and we should have the blood moon horizon. There it is over there. Now the one nice thing that I before I need to go. These magnum torches, it just so happens that it looks like this does prevent the spawns of blood moon. So I have been able to work on this thing. You can see on the mini-map, I got tons of guys around me. They must all be in the caves. However, I thought that magnum torch that I have right here, yes, this is on 60, so I figured it would prevent anything from spawning there, but apparently it doesn't. Not there, but there. So I think that's going to do it for this episode. Did quite a bit of building, like I said I would. Let me know what you think. I don't know. I'm real iffy about it. I kind of like the colors, the design. I really like how this bottom part turned out. Kind of not sure on that, but I'm trying to use other different things than how my usual, outside of my usual building style. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna fix it up. This, as you can see, turned into my Tinker's Construct lab, and it's gonna probably remain that way. So I got all my Tinker's Construct stuff there. Do need to think about what other big yawn. What other buildings I'm going to put next? Like I said, I'm going to slowly do away with these sections. So this section is now gone. I guess I could do some stuff with it. I got so much carrots. How's this stuff doing, by the way? Quite a bit of stuff. That's good. I like it. Same down here. So yeah. Anyway, everything looks to be doing all right. Extremely pleased with the progress. Oh, that looks weird with the eyes. Extremely pleased with the progress that I've been making with these videos, and everything I think is been looking pretty nice. And as you can tell, it's kind of late and tired. So anyway, let me know. Keep me posted on what you think about that. But this has been Kinema, and I will talk to y'all later.